Good afternoon, everybody. Gonna be in for a little bit of a short stream right now. I have about 1 hour to spare before I have to go take Yuki to her part-time job. Looks like we got the monorail going by. Still got our crappy Wi-Fi connection. I've got to call my provider. I used to see the monorails going by totally smooth, no choppiness in the trees, and now it's like we're back in 1998 when I graduated high school or something on dial-up. Yeah, so we've got about 1 hour, so I'm gonna kind of get you guys right in here to the studio ASAP, and let me zoom that up a little bit so you can see me a little bit better. Getting back to our Worgen Warrior here. It's been probably about a week since we played him. Last we were in Darkshore doing mostly Cataclysm content, really. This character started out as just a I wanted to play the Worgen because I had started a Worgen Warrior during Cataclysm and never got back to him. So kind of getting revenge and doing one of those, but little did I know that they would spit me out into Darkshore and kind of becoming the Horde side of our Cataclysm playthrough. Although I don't think I'll keep that the official playthrough, because we did do some dungeons. We've had some episodes where we've done some random stuff as well with the community. So someday I'll probably do a Horde Cataclysm playthrough where we go through more of the Horde Cataclysm changes, like we are. Oh, I'm sorry, Alliance Cataclysm changes, like we are with our Horde Goblin right now for the official Cataclysm playthrough. But yeah, for the time being, you get a little more Alliance Cataclysm content to kind of, I guess, fill up your plate a little bit more. This is a long-running series, so we're just going to go ahead and continue. We've been getting up to some stuff with Malfurion. Been kind of cool to see that he's in the story. I always like when the main characters join the story. Reading a book right now that is pretty... Malfurion is the main character of the book. Not the main character. The main character is King Ren, but it's funny because so far So I'm doing the audio book so I can do it while I'm driving and prepping streams and things like that. I think I'm like 4 hours in, and just finally King Ren finally showed up. It's mainly been Malfurion and Tyrande the whole time, which has been a cool story. It's a lot about with Gen Greymane, how the Worgen are trying to be accepted into the Alliance, and King Ren is not really having it. But this same series, it's a Cataclysm series of books. This is the third one in the series. Shattering, Thrall, King Ren, then I believe next is Vol'jin, and then there's also a Malfurion book. So I guess we're going to get even more Malfurion before the end, but I should be really knowledgeable about Cataclysm, what happened in between the expansions when I get done with all these. So looking forward to talking about that on the channel. Long loading screen as usual. I just updated a ton of add-ons, so hopefully nothing bugs out. I looked at CurseForge right before I was about to go live, and it's like, holy crap, okay, I had like 25 things that need to be updated, so we're going to do that really quick. But yeah, it should be done now. I think CurseForge finished in the background. Yeah, looks like it's all up to date now for retail. So yeah, we're in game here. Let's get our stream music off and our game music on. Okay. Yeah, and as you can see here, Speak of the Devil, or Speak of the Pigeon. Well, I guess he does have antlers, kind of like horns. So maybe Speak of the Devil Pigeon, we'll say. Yeah, got Malfurion here. I've called this episode the Malfurion's Darkshore Avengers because that has kind of been what it's about. I feel like all the different factions that we were fighting in Classic, if I can remember right, are the ones that we are counting on to save the area here. So we've got Theresa, this area here for the Green Dragonfly. We've got Arum for the Mooncan. We got Elder Brownpaw for the Furbolg, and then we got the Treant dude here selling. So just finished up some quests for all of those, and now it looks like it's kind of coming to a head. So yeah, let me try to remember how to play a warrior here. I do rely pretty heavily on the max DPS rotation, and that is add-on. It's called max DPS, and that is not because I feel like I'm a elite player that needs to hit that damage cap. No, that's literally just like, hey buddy, you should be pressing these buttons. This is your rotation. I know you've been playing 15 other characters, but this is how you play this character. So it's really nice cliff notes for that, because it does give me little visual cues here on my hotbar, what I need to be hitting to not suck it up. I think I probably will take this character into some time walking, because let me see, I think we have, yes, we've got Legion time walking now. I am interested in that. The time walking stuff has been really cool for getting characters leveled up. Although, you know, come to think of it, I don't really want this character to level up very much, so he'll probably stay. Just as I say that, I hit level 41. That was not planned, I promise you. That was just sheer coincidence. I don't want him to level that fast. He just leveled again, and yeah. So I want him to be around for this playthrough and get through as much of this Darkshore and Cataclysm content as possible. So I probably will leave him out of the Legion time walking, but one of my max characters, like my Blood Elf Hunter or my retail Undead Mage, will probably be partaking in the Legion time walking. That's weird. It says that there is a treasure chest here, but I am not seeing it. It must not be here right now. Strider Clutchman. Maybe there's something underneath us. Okay, so we need to be mounting the offensive. It's a very generic goal. Speak to Balrin of the Claw of the Grove of the Ancients in Darkshore. Oh, okay, so maybe we're gonna get some more help here. I've got old school flight on because I just want to kind of drink in the scenery. It is really cool scenery. There are some zones after the Cataclysm that I was kind of upset about, just because I have such good memories of Classic, and those memories kind of got washed away when the Cataclysm stuff overrid it. But now that we have Classic available too, so we can kind of experience both, I've really warmed up on a lot of the changes to the zones. But this is one that I definitely think from the get-go was a big upgrade. A lot of really cool visuals in this area.
Our ancestors lived alongside the Blackwood Furbolgs for generations, but recently we have lost contact with their settlements deeper in the forest. One of their larger villages, Blackwood Hold, can be found to the south. Travel there and find Elder Brog. Ask him why his people have withdrawn from us, and offer your help if necessary.
I just realized if I put the add-on down here, it looks like I'm talking to them face to face. So we're gonna get into the RP here.
How may I help?
If Malfurion placed his trust on you, then so shall I. You'll find that our enemies greatly outnumber us this far south, where brute force and numbers
This dude
fail
just
us.
didn't feel like he needed to wear a
Strategy and
shirt
guile
today.
will prove our biggest advantages.
Okay.
To the southwest lies the corpse of a being somehow related to the old gods that the Twilight Hammer cultists worship. He was defeated before our time, if not by the Titans themselves, certainly by one of their creations. We've noted an increase in cult activity in that area, which can only mean something terrible is amiss. We're going to need to find out what they're planning to do there, and why. Take this figurine. It'll help you avoid being detected while you gather intelligence.
I hope it's not a Funko Pop. I'm not really a fan of the Funko Pops.
May the stars guide you.
I like Disney Infinity a lot. Those were a cool aesthetic to have all different series in. Yeah, I mean, first order of business, I think we need to get Homeboy a shirt here, because he's, while he is rather ripped, and I can understand that he wants to show off the guns, I have not purchased tickets to the guns show, and I'm not really interested in,
My first concern right now
in a
is
viewing.
for the Thistlebear families, who call what's left of these woods home. Just to our south, beyond
Getting
the
quite a
Bear
few
Shrine,
quests here.
an entire generation has fallen ill, gruesomely ill. I don't know what they're suffering from, but it's consumed them from within. It pains me that a whole generation is beyond saving, but we've got to kill them off,
Oh,
so that the
well,
earth
that
can
escalated
reclaim
quickly.
their bodies. More importantly, we need to find the source. Investigate the shallow lake they drink from.
Okay, so,
May the stars
apparently
guide you.
we've got to go decimate the bear population. Steve would not be too happy about that on my hunter playthrough. We're going to keep that a secret from him.
Greetings.
Well, this is that figurine, huh? Yeah, sometimes I get random gear from quests, and then I totally forget to put it on because I'm just kind of slow that way. Oh wow, yeah, it looks like I've got really good bags on this character. Seeing this soulbound 20
May the
slot bag in
stars
my
guide you.
inventory and not being able to hand that to one of my very in need classic characters just brings a tear to my eye. My undead mage that I just rolled has yet to find another bag, so he's feels like my hunter is always out of space too. He does have to carry a lot of meat for Steve. He has to carry a lot of shot for the old school hunter mechanics. And the shot bag does take up a bag slot, so yeah, I am probably constantly going to be looking for it. It's funny, my Worgen warrior here, my big strong wolf, he's like the only one that of all of my characters I think that has herbalism, so he's the only one that likes to pick flowers. That's kind of cute. Yeah, I love the all the flowers I've got in the zone. Okay, this will be the test. Can I remember how to play this
I
character?
need to get closer.
Let's see, what was the charge? Charge. I know it's there. Charge. Oh, weird. My E key is gone? Did something get changed? I better check my spellbook before we get going here. That is odd. That's one of my main keys that I press. Okay, that seems like a good upgrade. I don't ever check to see what the good upgrades are. I just kind of pick what I think is fun. Yeah, I am a little bit worried about why my E key is gone. I'm not sure. Oh, you know what I could do? Let me pull up my last episode. Oh wow. Last episode my my shift EQ was gone too. This may be a something that was removed with the patch, and I just didn't notice it. That's kind of concerning. Wonder what's that's been doing to my rotation. Probably hasn't been helping it very much. It is really handy having all these recordings of my my playthroughs though, because in these type of situations, it's what did it say? A new PvP talent? A new PvP talent is available. Oh, okay. Meaning spell reflection, reflects cooldown, rallying commander cry. I think I'm gonna hold off on those. I want to get rid of that notification though. Oh, okay, this is new. Reduces the cooldown of your shattering throw or wrecking throw by 50%. Yeah, I don't think I need that one. Let's check our spell book though, because something has gone amiss with our hotbar. Okay, that's not in our... No, everything else looks like it's mapped. Yeah, that's a mystery. I might have to dig back to a earlier episode later, but I think for now we will be fine. Whirlwind, Raging Blow. Yeah, I can't remember what that would have been. I do like that running wild ability. Okay.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, I cannot remember hardly any of this. I'm just totally relying on my max DPS down there. Oh yeah. So like my two biggest go-to keys that I press like while I'm playing are the E and the Q keys. I've done that funny enough since I was playing EQ EverQuest back in the day. No, just a coincidence there, but those are just the easiest ones for my fingers to go to while I'm playing. So I would think that I had something pretty important there, but what's up, Ground Whisper TV? Yeah, get in the grinding. This is going to be a short one. I'm only going to be around for about an hour, but I will be back after I drop Yuki off. She has to go to work, unfortunately. So
it's too far away.
Gonna do one episode, drop her off, and then I'll come back and do some more.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target. I need a target.
I wonder if I can pull this up. I have one of those brains where I just can't let something go. It can sometimes be a good thing because I can make kind of ensure quality and things like that when I'm like making games, but there are times when it can be a detriment too. This was probably one of those. I'm really curious about what key I've lost. Trying to look back at an old YouTube video here off screen. Okay, where is our Worgen Warrior playlist? Okay, yeah, it's not that I'm crazy. I just thought this would be a good time to show you guys the Game Dev Peon YouTube channel. Please subscribe. I can use the followers. It's not like I'm just here only to try to calm my my crazy mind and figure out what button I've lost. I wouldn't waste your time on that. You all know that. Okay. Let's try episode 17. Do I have something on my bar? I'm going to be totally freaked out if like it goes back like a few episodes and I never noticed it. YouTube always seems to have a problem when I try to do it on stream. I don't know what it is with it. Okay, well, while we're waiting for that to load up, I don't know what's going on with the connection. A little of my screen visible still. Oh, there we go. We don't want double Kevin. Yeah, see, here. I have the details war within skin, and it just happened to be a part where I can't see the hotbar. What setting do I have it on? Yeah, my internet speed is really good, so I don't know why YouTube always chokes on stream. Maybe if I bring it off the main window well, and I went to guys. Okay, here we had something on the bar, it looks like. Oh, is that Pummel? It looks like Pummel. Oh, okay. That's what it is. Okay, I used to have, yeah, okay, I did this myself. I used to have Pummel down here, but Pummel is actually, I put my interrupts on G. Okay, so I'm not crazy, but I am crazy. Like, we've just confirmed and denied that I have issues. I do have issues, but I was correct that something had changed. I just didn't realize that I'm the one that changed it and forgot about it. So not only am I crazy, but I'm also losing my mind. Sounds about right. That would be on brand. For Corrupted Bear. In another life, we could have been friends. Well, the question now is, now that I have my EQ, or my E key totally free, I should probably get something onto that I use a lot, just so for ease of use. Oh, I guess he caught me. Look at him. Maybe we'll unlock something good sometime soon that we can put on there. Okay, Twilight's Hammer Surveillance. Watering hole investigate. Ooh, okay, yeah, there is something going on with the watering hole. What do I use to investigate? Oh, I guess that counted? Weird, I didn't see any completion or anything. Alright, well, I'm going to consider... Well, I'm going to assume that that is good now. Leave no tracks.
I don't have a target.
I love running around on all fours like a wild animal. I think it's cool the way his swords just like turn into like racing fins. Very aerodynamic. Okay, so we've got our Twilight's Hammer Cult. They were featured heavily in the Thrall Twilight of the Aspects book. That's the whole group of cultists that are assisting Deathwing in the Cataclysm. Did not mean to do that, but oh well.
I need to get closer.
Okay. We're supposed to be in cat form here. We're being sneaky. Oh, the question is, can I resist the urge to mine that node? Oh god, there's one right there too. No, I can't resist. Okay. that was a horrible mistake. Okay, we have got to run for the hills. Okay. Yeah, I deserve that. And I didn't even get my mining node that I didn't even really need. I don't need any copper veins, but I wanted the skill ups. Yeah, this is what we do here. Wouldn't be kicking off a stream day if we weren't kicking it off with an unnecessary death. Oh, there's another mining node. On the retail characters, I always do all the mining and the professions and stuff, but gold is so abundant. More than it's abundant, I just don't really have a lot of uses for it because I don't really buy a lot of stuff on the auction house. There's so many appearances and collections and things like that that I can get just from questing, which is more fun. Mounts and stuff like that that I don't really have anything that I'm trying to save gold for right now on this character. So I ended up mining the nodes and doing the herbalism and stuff, but I don't really do anything with it. I get the skill ups and that's about it. It's just out of habit. Wow, it looks like some old god stuff. Got a nice big knife stuck in his forehead. That must have hurt. Okay, let's try not to be stupid this time. No guarantees. Okay, resist the urge. It's not going to go any better this time. Huh, I wonder where that... Not really sure what they want me to look at here. I mean, there's a bunch of dudes here. Maybe the mouth. No? kind of at a loss here. I don't know what, we're surveying. The whole scene is kind of interesting, but I don't really know what it is quest is supposed to trigger on. Yeah, they basically just want to know what they're doing. Part of my brain is saying, hey, it's that mining node that you were trying to get, but I don't think they're here just for that. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. Okay. Something just reacted there. Quest is not. Wow. Oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Got a pretty good look at the area. Didn't think I would be stumped this early. Sneak into the Master Glaive using the Panther figurine and spy on the Twilight's hammer. To the southeast lies the corpse of being somehow related to the old gods. Oh, it is old gods. Twilight Hammer Cult is worship. He was defeated before our time, if not the times, but certainly one. Notice the increased cult activity in that area, which can only mean something terribly amiss. We're going to need you to find out what they're planning to do there and why. Take this figurine, it'll help you to avoid being detected while you gather intelligence. I mean, I didn't see anything to gather aside from some mines. I mean, I could start killing some cultists, I guess. I could definitely use some revenge at this point. Tell you that much. Maybe I'll just clear the area a bit. Okay, so we're gonna forego the cat in disguise. You know what? This waypoint is pointing over here. I wonder if there's something I can go inside of. Oh, look at this. My mount is bugged again. For some reason, this happens only on this character. Oh, there. No, it's still weird. There we go. Yeah, it only happens on this character. The panning the camera won't turn. I have to get off the mount once to fix it. Now it works. Okay. Okay, maybe... You know what? Let's try something out. Let's go here and let's try to use our... No, I thought that would be it, but no. Huh, I am kind of at a loss here. I might have to look this up just for the sake of playthrough here. No, maybe I can gather some intel by killing some people. Wow, what is going on? Oh, that is a, that's a named NPC. Hmm. Yeah, I gotta make sure that this is not bugged or something, because I feel like there should be like some dialogue or something that I'm witnessing, if usually how these quests are. Let's see, leave no tracks. Stand directly behind Foreman Balsroth to trigger the conversation. So there is a conversation that's supposed to happen. As of 3, it's still true. Mind your pets, though. Demonology warnings. This quest. You need to listen to Foreman's Balsroth at the lowest level in the middle of the tented area. Okay, so I think I saw Foreman's Balsroth, but no dialogue happened, so you have to stand directly behind him. Nothing like damaging my gear to start the day, huh? Is that 3 deaths now? Yeah, other people are saying that when they were doing the first part of the chain, the foreman was not visible. Use these coordinates and wait for the dialogue. Seems bugged out, but you will get credit as he is visible on the following quests. Foreman Balsroth doesn't have an enemy nameplate above. Missed him twice. Okay, so there is some jankiness going on here. It did seem a little out of place, but hopefully we can get it figured out. They're gonna make me go up to res, I guess. All sorts of mining veins over here. Guys are just fall damage. Lucky that enemy decided not to pass in.
Something first.
Blood splattered coat. Very nice red cloak. Old school. Foreman Balsoth. Now, some people are reporting that this character is not present. Oh, there he is, right there. Wow, you have to get really close. Sogoth the Slither.
This is dire news, hero. If you are correct, then we'd best act swiftly and decisively. We cannot allow this Sogoth to be brought back to life. The cultists appear to be digging out the remains of a being known as Sogoth the Slitherer. Perhaps their superiors on the rafters above
well, we made progress.
have more information.
That was a... No, God Faceless one was here. Well, we'll put this down on E for now since we don't have anything on there. I didn't lose my Panther figurine, did I? Okay. You need to go around. Got about 10 more minutes that I can play. Alright, we're gonna kill this guy. We have an axe to grind.
I need to target something first.
mainly just because I wanted this. Okay. Oh, we got some flowers to pick too. Briarthorn. Our wolf does like to pick flowers. It's gonna be easier to just fight my way through these guys. That way, at least if they aggro, some of them are already dead.
I need a target. It's too far away.
Okay, now maybe we can we'll say hi to our buddy here in cat form. Okay, don't want to get fall damage. That knocks it off. And now we should be able to go up there and hear what's going on. There we go, triggered it. Not quite. We should need a great many offerings to sacrifice where the herald of the old gods roams the land again. Oh, yeah, we want one of those back. Do not worry, like I said, our men are almost done and everything that's living one. Okay, Salgoth will rise. Okay, we have a couple to turn in here, so I am fly over here. I'm not too strict with the rules, even my own rules, but in general, I usually run around for the most part in most zones instead of flying. But this zone is a little dense and big, so the elevation changes make flight kind of nice.
This is dire news, hero. If you are correct, then we'd best act swiftly and decisively. We cannot allow this Sargoth to be brought back to life. And
Listen, we need to learn more about what we're up against. To the southwest, beyond the Master's Glaive, there is a group of dwarven prospectors who are excavating the nearby ruins. Perhaps they have uncovered knowledge that is useful to us in this matter.
Goddess, watch over you.
Okay, so we're gonna go talk to some dwarf buddies. Let's go turn in this other quest, though. Oh, right here.
Katrina recoils at your description of the ravaged animals and the cruel device at the bottom of the lake.
Hero, this is terrible. What is that thing? And how did it get there?
Looks
Something
like
is
those
devouring
devices
these
the
animals,
Twilight Hammer Cult
physically
had.
and spiritually. I had suspected the satyrs, or some sort of disease, was the culprit. But this is shaping up to be something unnatural. Something is trying to devour
There I
the
go,
life of
leveling
Darkshore
again.
from within. I'll ask around to learn more about the thing you discovered in the lake. Meanwhile, we need to protect the local wildlife from further harm. Can you gather some materials for me? I'll need life in all its incarnations. Talk to Onu here in the grove. To acquire a seed of the earth, capture a Darkshore wisp floating amongst the trees and we'll have a seed of the sky. Find a seed of the sea within seashells along the coast, west of here.
Illuminate your gaze.
So looks like we're gonna go walk in the beach looking for seashells. He gives me an acorn. He says, "This is extremely potent. I apologize. I did not wish that to sound like a boast." Pretty funny. Okay, so we gotta get going here. It's
I can't
about
attack
time.
that target.
Get in the air here. Okay, I can't think of anything else that we can do with the 5 minutes I have left, so I think we're just going to wrap there. This is not the end of our stream today. I'm going to be back very shortly, and we will pick up where we left off. Probably will... Let's see. I'll probably switch to a different character. This guy is leveling really quickly. I want this playthrough to stick around for a while. So probably just gonna do it little by little. We don't really have any, kind of different to our other playthroughs, we don't have any really big goal with this character. This was just a character that we started right when I started streaming, and it was kind of just let's do some of the warging content. But yeah, we went through it pretty quickly. Sorry, I'm messing up my cameras here. I will be back in probably about an hour or so. Until then, I will catch you in the next one. All right? Have a good one, everybody.